Alrighty, and hello and welcome. Anybody who is just joining us, thank you for bringing along the good times. Looks like we have, this is a return of a Gen 7 strategy that was popular with the Double Ducks. The Pelipper Golduck combo. There's some interesting play going on there. Let's see. They do have fake out pressure from two possible users, plus a prankster user. So I feel like Psychic Terrain is going to be strong here. The Psychic Terrain Murkrow, I think, is going to be a strong play here. Tailwind should do us some good. And now they do have Wide Guard at their disposal, but Pelipper is also susceptible to Fake Out, which if they bring up the Pelipper, I can go ahead and drop Fake Out into that slot. Now, the question is who else comes in. They got Fighting Poison, they got Fairy. I think Goldengo's a good slot here because they got a lot of Fairy power. And then I got Assault Vest Clear Eyes with Terra Fairy. But also weak to Fighting, though. Maybe Blue Dude's the better option. But the Fire could be a weakness. I think Rillaboom in the back, maybe. Or, no, you know what? I am going to lean towards Clear Eyes on the last slot, after all. Okay, here goes. We got... Yep, it's the Double Duck lead. I thought that might be the case. So now, the question is, where do I go in here? I feel like a Wide Guard's probably coming out. So maybe we go Fake Out on Pelipper. Because it is flying, so it's off the terrain. And then Tailwind or Taunt? Ooh, Fake Out Taunt and save the Tailwind for another turn. Yeah, Taunt Pelipper. We can stop Wide Guard from going off altogether. Okay, no Wide Guard happened this turn. They probably wanted to go for a Tailwind. So Golduck's coming in, Ice Beam. Yep. And it was a critical, but the Pelipper did flinch that round exactly as we needed it to. Now we have Expanding Force and Tailwind at our disposal. And if the Murkrow goes down this turn, that'll actually be fine. So there, Tailwind to give us some speed support. Golduck's running Hydro Pump, and it missed. Indeedee dodged the Hydro Pump because of that. That's a poorly accurate move. We did not get a knockout this round, but Hurricane is going to take out the Murkrow, which does benefit us. We actually get a free swap in for that one. Ooh. Goldengo for this, or Ursaluna? You know what? I'm going to bring in the Ursaluna. Alright. Another Expanding Force or Dazzling Gleam? You know what? Dazzling Gleam for this one, in case they try and save their guy with a switch. And then Vacuum Wave on the Golduck side. Oh, okay, that was a dumb freaking move on my part. But Indeedee survives it. Okay. Yeah, that was a pretty dumb play on my part. I was running Dazzling Gleam in case of a switch, but then stupid me went for the Vacuum Wave on the grounded Golduck. But I do still have Psychic. I need to remember that Psychic Terrain is in effect and not screw myself up with that. So Grimmsnarl's going to come in now. Grimmsnarl, I know they can often run the dual screens, but we are still protected from priorities. Let's see. So they probably want to go Fighting into that one. And we do have the Tailwind on us too. Let's go ahead and Terrastalize and Moonblast the Grimmsnarl side. Now, Grimmsnarl is currently immune to Psychic Terrain, so I do need to watch out for... Or it's immune to Expanding Force. But this will at least give us... Alright, yeah, there's a light... So it's running light screen. I don't think that's going to save Toxicroak, though. Nope. ×4 weakness is not going to help against, even with the light screen up. And then my Terra Moonblast coming out here. Massive damage. That's it. That seals the game. All right, good round. We did manage to take control of that pretty effectively, even though we did misfire on the vacuum wave. I really need to pay better attention and remember that my Psychic Terrain will mess me up. Especially when, you know, 2 turns earlier, I'm like, okay, I can use Fake Out on Pelipper because it's airborne. I really should have paid attention to that one, but I still managed to pull out the win with some careful play. Maybe I didn't need the Terastallizing on Ursaluna, since I did one-shot Toxicroak, but I wanted to make it a safe play, expecting a fighting move to come into that Ursaluna slot.